And I didn't realize the 3 times that I did this stream, my audio was muted. The mic was muted on my good on my phone. Like I couldn't hear the stream. So let me go with the intro. Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to a new video on my sixth channel. Now, today's video, we're gonna be looking at my Nintendo Switch collection for 2026. And yeah, the sound's definitely on, so no one's gonna leave the stream this time. Everyone's gonna stay in my stream and watch it from the beginning to the end. Sonic Colors Ultimate. There's the back. I decided for this time recording it, I'm actually going to show the cartridges. Before I wasn't really showing the cartridges. There's the cartridge. Sonic Mania. Why does the camera look so weird? It looks like it's a mirror. But there's the cartridge. You cannot... Do not take my digital code. Because you can't see it anyways. Team Sonic Racing. Sonic the I keep saying this, and it probably feels like I'm saying the same thing. Deja vu. But I haven't actually recorded this video and fully uploaded it, so it won't be deja vu to you. It'll be that for me. But the reason I'm showing Sonic first is Sonic the Hedgehog 4 has just wrapped filming, and they showed the first look at the film as a set photo, and they showed Metal Sonic. So I figured, why not? And so I don't have to make a Sonic the Hedgehog 4 video talk about the set photo. Why not just show the Sonic movies in Sonic games in my Switch collection, and then never speak of it until Sonic 4's trailer comes out. But there's the cartridge. Okay, next, Sonic Forces. Where you get to create your own character. If you're wondering, my Nintendo Switch is right there. Well, I'm trying not to show the floor. Right there. I need a sweep. Anyway. It's in that Black Panther Switch bag. And then Sonic Frontiers. Hey, speaking of the movie, of Sonic 2 on Blu-ray, but I already have that. I don't have that cover though. Mine is the one with with Knuckles and Sonic looking face to face. There's the cartridge. Check out my Sonic the Hedgehog 3 4K unboxing, and you'll see my Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2 Blu-ray. Okay. So, I didn't say what this game is called. Sonic Origins Plus. It's got a DVD, hold on, let me get a DVD. Let's see if it fits. Dude, it's a Blu-ray slipcover. If you're wondering what DVD it is, anyway, Sonic Origins Plus includes 16 classic Sonic games with new playable characters. New playable character, Amy Rose. Which is another thing from Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Because Amy Rose is in Sonic 4. And there he is, Metal Sonic. It's not really a spoiler. If you look at the Sonic the Hedgehog 4 logo, it's a pink 4. Who else is pink? Plus, if you've seen Sonic 3, you know the post-credit scene, Amy Rose shows up. But there's the cartridge. I like this cover more, that's why I swapped it. Because it looks like the Sega Genesis. Even has Knuckles holding a Sonic game on Sega Genesis. I'm trying to see what Sonic... He's holding Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And then there's Knuckles up there. Hey, she's got the Sega CD. And Sonic's holding the Sega Genesis. I didn't realize that. I just realized I didn't even see that before. But yeah, they're holding the Segas. The short Sega history. Okay, and then here's the art book, which I'm just going to show briefly. It shows what Sonic was going to originally look like. There's Tails. Also, if you're wondering what the original logo looks like, the concept, there it is. It's Ugly Sonic from the original design of the Sonic movie. Knuckles. What the fuck is that? What in the fuck is that? What in the helly melly is that? That is not Knuckles. That's Chuckles. I mean, that's Chuckles. That's Chuckles. That's not Knuckles, that's Chuckles. What the hell does that say? Debia, Ebia, Pepe Le Pew. Okay, they started concepting, this thing looks ridiculous. But he still has the Knuckles. Instead of going Debia, Pepe Le Pew, let's just call him Knuckles. Okay, there's the 1994 Knuckles. 1997, 2022. Is there a concept of Amy Rose? Oh, there is. Right there. Concept of Robotnik. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? That's a Lorax? What the fuck is that? What the fuck? He's wearing freaking pajamas. What was Sega thinking? What? This is better. Can you imagine if Eggman looked like that? This franchise would have sucked ass. I know I'm looking at the book, but this is hilarious. Look at that. He's got freaking beaver teeth. Oh my god, I like roasting concept art. And it looks nothing like the character. Anyway, Sonic CD. There's Metal Sonic. And then US game covers. Some classic ones. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Sonic and Knuckles. So those are the US covers. Next is European covers. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Hey, why couldn't we have that one? They actually show Sonic going 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Actually, he's holding up 2 fingers, a thumb, and a pointer finger. Sonic the Hedgehog 4. That should have been the US Sonic CD cover. What's this one? Japanese covers. Okay, guys, you gotta see this. Now that people's in the stream, you gotta see what Robotnik used to look like. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? This is still the Switch collection, but I just had to. What is that? What the fuck is that? That is that? Okay. I mainly pulled out the book to show you what games are included because it don't actually have a listing of all the games. Game Gear covers. Okay. Tails, Sky Patrol, Sonic and Tails 2. Huh? Where's Sonic and Tails 1? Tails Adventure, Sonic Labyrinth, Sonic Drift 2, which is the original Team Sonic Racing. Sonic and Tails. Oh, there's the first one. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Spinball. I'm showing the games that are included in this set. So what are you guys up to? And they left, of course. What is this? Sonic G, or G Sonic. And then the Robotnik game. Robotnik Mean Bean Machine. And then it shows the other covers for Sonic Origins Plus. All the concept art, yada yada. Okay, now we can move on with the other games. Batman Arkham Trilogy. There's the cartridge. DC League of Super Pets, The Adventures of Crypto and Ace. There's the cartridge. Justice League Cosmic Chaos. There's the cartridge. The Grinch Christmas Adventures. I think the same company, OG Outright Games, also made. So in December of last year, I was streaming this Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer game. I think they made the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I should get that game for the Switch, because I got it digitally on PS5. It was only like $15, so I bought it. Actually, I think it was cheaper. I think it was like $5. So I was like, why not? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I like the animation. It's special. Silver and gold. So why not? But Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer I might get for my Switch collection. And then that'll be the finalized Switch collection. I won't buy any more games because I got that. I'm kidding, I will. I'll probably buy more Switch games. The Switch 2, if I ever get Switch 2, it actually plays these. So I could keep getting Switch 1, even if I get rid of my Switch 1 one day. And just get a Switch 2. I want the next generation of consoles. We don't need one of those. Fast and Furious, Spy Racers, Rise of Shifter. Everybody knows Fast and Furious, right? Dominic Toretto, Brian O'Connell, John Cena. Hobbs, Shaw. All those characters, but there's the game that they made. Red Dead Redemption featuring the classic stories of Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare. If y'all want, supposedly Rockstar Games is going to be releasing the official pre-orders for Grand Theft Auto 6 tomorrow. If the Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-orders go available tomorrow, I might upload tomorrow, in hype of it, my Red Dead Redemption collection. Would you guys like a Wait, hold on. Let me turn the camera around. Would you guys like to see that Red Dead Redemption collection? Would you like to see that? Okay, I got Red Dead Revolver, I got Red Dead Redemption 2, and I got the first game here on the Switch. I also got Undead Nightmare individually, but I don't really, because I got this. But if Grand Theft Auto 6 is made available tomorrow, for pre-order, and they have the official third trailer, that's when I will upload my Red Dead Redemption collection. And I'll record it. I might record it after this, just in case. Because if not, I'll still upload that video, but I won't upload it tomorrow. I'll probably schedule it for November when Grand Theft Auto 6 actually drops. Imagine that. A video recorded in May, I have scheduled all the way to November. That would be a dick move. Anyway, on the cartridge itself is also Undead Nightmare. So no wonder why I had to get this. What is it? The adapter for use with full-size SD devices. I didn't have an SD card to play some of these games because they're huge. Like Batman Arkham Knight, for example. That's a big game. That's a PS4. Originally was a PS4 exclusive. I mean, next gen exclusive. At the time, next gen. That's next gen now. Carnival games. 20 games inside. I actually played some of this. It's actually fun to kill time. And it's got the Declaration of Independence. So, we the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, yada 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 yada, yada yada yada, in God we trust. Okay, I just read the whole one. Oh, there's more of the Constitution on the back. Yada 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 yada, epilepsy warnings. Okay. So, that's what comes in it, is the Declaration of Independence. That's why I call the manuals in games now. Because look how weak that is. I mean, let me grab it for example. I was talking about it earlier. Red Dead Revolver. Look at that. Look at that instruction booklet. Now look at what we have now. But yeah, if you want it tomorrow, it might happen. I'm so excited for Grand Theft Auto 6. The 2 trailers we have, the game looks unreal. Not unreal meaning it's fake looking. I mean, I can't believe how realistic that game is. There's games on the PS5 that don't even look like PS5. I'm like, why didn't they make this a PS5 exclusive? It could have been on PS4. For example, anyway, there's the cartridge. Next, Zombieland Double Tap Road Trip. 15 badass zombie type the battle. Over 18 levels and locations. Unlockable characters from the Zombieland films. I actually own Zombieland Double Tap on Blu-ray. I own the first one on DVD. But yeah. One day in the future, I'll do a Zombieland collection. By then, Zombieland 3 will probably be out. And if they still have 4Ks, I'll do the unboxing. WWE 2K Battlegrounds. Not the only wrestling game I got on the Switch. I just have a craving for sports games, so And then AEW Fight Forever. I'm getting through it quickly because I know a lot of my viewers ain't wrestling fans. So I'm trying to get through it fast. And there's the cartridge. Because I know a lot of them want to see. Dun 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 dun. Wait. Dun 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 dun. Pac-Man Museum Plus, which this has the original Pac-Man plus the Pac-Man Arcade Edition, I think, or is that the Arcade Edition? Anyway, it's got Pac-and-Pal, Pac-Mania, Pac-in-Time, Pac-Man Arrangement, Pac-Motos, Pac-Man Battle Royale, Pac-Man 256, Pac-and-Roll Remix, Pac-Man Arrangement again? They're two of the freaking same games! Pac-Attack, Pac-Land, and Super Pac-Man. Where's Mrs. Pac-Man? But there it is. Once in a while, I just like... Monopoly, Risk, and this fucking game right here. This fucking piece of shit right here. Trivial Pursuit. Now, the reason why I say that piece of shit is because most games, when you have a character, when you have an option to create a character, you could change their outfits and you can name them. You can name them, I don't know, Bitch Fucker 56 if you wanted to. This game, you can name the character, but you can't change their look. I'm like, what if you're not a black man? So, that's why I say this game's a piece of shit. And plus, I have no idea what they're talking about. They're like, X equals square, equal 9, equals 7, equal 5. That's the answers. You're not, like, I ain't answering that, so I play this. Monopoly for... The Monopoly is really why I got this set. Oh, I don't know why I sold it. I had Wheel of Fortune on the Switch, and I sold it a while ago. You'll see it if you look back. I think I got a playlist for all my Nintendo Switch videos. If you go back to the very first Nintendo Switch collection video, you'll see the Wheel of Fortune game. I don't know why I sold it. And that could have killed time. Like, when I'm not near my PS5, I could take my Switch with me and play Wheel of Fortune. And then Risk, the game of global domination. There's the cartridge. Next, I don't have Volume 2 yet, but Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 remastered. One of my childhood crushes. I know I didn't really grow up with Tomb Raider, but I still had a crush on Lara Croft. Who didn't? Anyway, it has the original game, so Tomb Raider 1, plus Unfinished Business, Tomb Raider 2, plus Golden Mask, which is the DLC, of course, and then Tomb Raider 3 plus the Lost Artifact. Like I said, there is a Volume 2. I've seen unboxings from people I watch on YouTube, and it has the same manual. The same piece of paper, but it's a different cartridge. But I probably will end up getting that for the PS5. The Tomb Raider 4, 5, and 6 collection. I'll probably get it for PS5. Or Switch. I'll decide. Anyway, Star Wars 7 Games Collection. So it has Jedi Academy. Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Star Wars Public Commando. Star Wars Racer. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast, and Star Wars The Force Unleashed. I do have Battlefront because I got this whole like thing of used DVDs, and in there was a PC game, like a PC box set. The only disc that was in there was like Knights of the Old Republic and Battlefront. So I now have the original Battlefront. Maybe one day in the future, if I get them all, I'll do a Battlefront collection. Oh, you guys want to see something I got that's kind of cute? I got the Grogu popcorn bucket from Star Wars The Mandalorian. I mean, Mandalorian and Grogu. I have 8 out of it. So yeah, I got the Mandalorian and Grogu popcorn bucket. I'm excited. Hey, I know since someone liked the video, it's probably my #1 fan who's in the video right now. Because usually he's the only one that likes the video. Or the main only like on the video is that one viewer. There it is. Heritage Pack. Hold on, can y'all guys hear me? Let me see if the TV sound is on. Hold on, can y'all guys hear? Yeah. Okay. So what are you up to, Freakazoids? You show up to all my streams, which I appreciate. Cause I like when people show up my streams. I feel like I'm talking to myself when no one's in the stream. Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. I played this game. I actually think I did gameplay on this very channel. This game wasn't as good as the older Lego Star Wars. All 9 films, 1 new game. I don't know what it was. I just felt it was too short. Now I get, we already had like 2 or 3 games previously that already covered the original trilogy and the prequels. But why, when they got to the point of the Lego stuff the movies we didn't get Lego, why were those also short? Oh, it's the person who liked the video took the like away. It's okay if you want to like the video. I don't mind. Just don't. Anyway. I think I got Grogu in the game. But there it is. Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. Nickelodeon Kart Racers. Oh, you guys want to see something funny? Now let me know in the comments if y'all want to see it before I show it. Because I want to show it and y'all be like, just get to the Nintendo Switch collection. Oh my god. So let me know in the chat of the stream if you want to see this funny thing. Because it involves Sonic the Hedgehog. It's hilarious. It involves this. Y'all missed it. I was laughing at it earlier in the video. Because it's so hilarious. It's in this book. It comes with the Sonic Origins Plus on the Switch. Get to the freaking button! Okay. Nickelodeon Kart Racers collection includes all 3 games. I think there's like 5 games now. But you play as like Nickelodeon characters, so you got SpongeBob, you got the girl from Hey Asshole. I mean, Hey Arnold. And then you got Donna Smillo. Garfield's in here, but I don't remember Garfield being Nickelodeon. And then JoJo Siwa. What the fuck? Hold on. I'm gonna say it. My famous catchphrase. What the? It's JoJo Siwa doing a Nickelodeon box. I don't know if that's Nickelodeon. I don't watch that stuff. Anyway. There's the cartridge. So Nickelodeon Kart Racers. Kind of like the... I don't have Mario Kart, so this is the closest. Same with that Team Sonic Racing. But anyway, here it is. I think... Hold on, can you guys even comment? Is the comments section gone? Like, did YouTube shut the comments off? I want to know because there's times that I had streams. I had streamed before, and YouTube just randomly makes it where the fans can't comment. YouTube just randomly makes it where the fans can't comment. But anyway, if I go here, let me find it. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? It's Beaver Notnik. Why is he in the freaking pajamas? Look who it's supposed to be. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? You see that? Look at that. That's what Robotnik was gonna originally look like. They had a concept art for that to be Robotnik. He looks like the freaking Laura. And if you think that's bad, Uckles the Hedgehog. Uckles the Echidna. No, don't forget Sonic the Rabbit. Glad they went with those. Okay, next game. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. This is my representation of Super Smash Bros. Because I don't have Super Smash Bros. So this is my Super Smash Bros. Fix. Like if I'm in a mood to play a game like Super Smash Bros., I'll play Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. And plus it's cheaper. Because I think the Switch version of the most recent Super Smash Brothers is like $30. And this was like $16.99. But it's got SpongeBob, of course, because that's what Nickelodeon... Look, they even put him front and center. And that's Nickelodeon's main focus. But April O'Neil, Leonardo, Cat Dog. There's the other one. Hey Asshole. Avatar the Last Airbender, Ren and Stimpy, Reptar, Powdered Toast Man, and there's all the characters on the back. You also get Raphael. Wait, no, that's Mikey. Now that I'm looking closer, that's Michelangelo. You also get to play as Danny Phantom or whatever. But there's the cartridge. There, it's promoting it. It's promoting the second game. So that's my representation of the cover for the second game. of the Nickelodeon kart racers. And then Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Okay, this one has a bigger cast of characters. Again, freaking SpongeBob Wonderpants. I get some people like it, but why does he need to be in 2 Nickelodeon games? How couldn't they replace him with, like, I don't know, Donatello? Anyway, let me know your favorite Nicktoon, by the way. That's the question of the video. But this one also has Squidward. So, I'll try my best to name the roster. SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, not Mr. Crab, Plankton, and then April O'Neil. It's hard to see. I think it's Raphael. No, it's orange again. What the? I know, that's Raphael. Donatello, Reptar, Jimmy Neutron. He's new to this. Yada 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 yada. Yada 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 yada. Hey, why is there no Rugrats character in this one? Besides Reptar. You must love him. But I wanted like Angelica or something. Or Tommy or Chucky. Wait, are they on here? I didn't even see them. Are they on there? They're not. What the hell? I thought Nickelodeon loved Rugrats. Well, Paramount. They're in this one. They're in the 3rd game. I haven't played the other 2 yet. But I know they're in that one. But as you just seen, you're probably like, where's the cartridge? There is no cartridge. It's digital only. But I keep the box because, as you know me, I'm a physical game collector in physical movies. So even though the game box has the required full game download, game card not included, I still keep the box for collection purposes. And who knows, maybe one day I'll be at like Computers Plus and they'll have like the Canadian version, like the Canadian cartridge, because probably Canada is the only place that got a cartridge besides UK. But I don't think UK would be in a American, what you would call it, thrift shop, unless like British person or whatever, or Scottish or whatever, any other country came to Computers Plus and was like, you know what, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, this game sucks, but I'm keeping the box for my collection. You can have the cartridge. But until then, I just have the digital code. Do not take my digital code. I'm just showing you what it comes with. So do not take it, because this is the only way I have to play the game. And someone just joined the stream and they're probably going to their Switch and be like, I'm gonna take this game. What they don't know is that game doesn't actually work. I mean, that code don't work. I already used it. Five Nights at Freddy's includes 1 to 4 in sister location. Of course, the staple of me, the staple of my channel, Five Nights at Freddy's versus Jaws. Jaws. Ugh, why can't I talk today? Five Nights at Freddy's versus this guy. Yeah, I have a Jaws shark head. This is actually not. You're probably wondering what this is. This actually goes in a fish tank. I know, you're like, dude, what? You have a sick obsession with Jaws. You bought a freaking shark head that goes in a fish tank. A fish tank prop. Well, I just like the look of it. I mean, look at it. I don't even think I showed it in a video, so that's why I'm focusing on this right now. No, no. Look at all that detailing. It looks just like Bruce. Okay. So, hey, in the back you actually get the door. There's the cartridge. So yeah. And then the next two games are actually Five Nights at Freddy's. So Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. I got Help Wanted 2 on the PS5. I'm just gonna say it already, spoil it, but if you go to my fourth channel, Five Nights at Freddy's vs. Y'all's Videos 4, Five Nights at Freddy's Videos and more, which is in the link in the description, not to this video, but to the video, my Strangers Chapter 3 teaser video. If you click the link in the description, you get a link to my fourth channel. On there, I did a Five Nights at Freddy's collection, and you see me unboxing Help Wanted 2. So if you want to see Help Wanted 2, go check out my check out my Five Nights at Freddy's 2 DVD unboxing video, because that's the most recent one. I haven't got Secret of the Mimic, which is the most recent game. But anyway, Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. And then Security Breach. I had these two on the PS4 and this one on the Xbox One, but I got rid of them and kept the Switch version. Comes with stickers. And there they are. Roxanne. Okay, next. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Super Mario RPG. Now I don't have many Mario games. I think I got like this and what you're about to see right here. My prized possession. One of my favorite things I own for the Switch. But it has Bowser and Princess Peach and Mario on the cover. I played some of this. Like once in a while I'll pop it in to be like, if I have a fix to play something Mario, I'll play this. I got Mario the Illumination, the first movie. I got it on Blu-ray. I had the DVD, but I got rid of the DVD and got the Blu-ray. Don't ask for a Mario collection. I don't have one. I got like a few toys, and I got a few DVDs, like the old Mario cartoon. But I don't have a Mario collection to do a full-blown video. Like, I don't have every single game or any of that. So don't ask for a Mario collection. You'll get whatever you get and like it when the Super Mario Galaxy movie comes out in 4K. Because I mainly focus on 4K, so I'm getting it on 4K. But anyway, Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. Deluxe set. As you can see, there's a link down there. There's Super Mario 3. There's Kirby. There's Metroid. Is that a freaking ass? Is that an ass? Or is that a balloon? It looks like a balloon. Well, I see a person's body there, so that must be a balloon, but those are booty cheeks. There's the back. $150 challenges from 13 NES games. Yeah, that's right. 13 games are in this set, but it's not the entire game. But let me turn my camera around, because for those who are new, I want you to really see this. If you own this, if you have a Switch and you don't own this, you really should get this set. It's kind of expensive, but it's worth every penny. If you have a Nintendo Switch, this is like, I think, $100. Yeah, $100 for a Switch game, but when you see what this comes with, it's worth $100. Well, in my opinion, it's worth $100. So first, you get this. You're probably like, it says Nintendo on it. What is it? Well, inside here, hold on. I'm trying to confuse the modern kids. Inside this little slip right here is a NES cartridge. It's not real though, but it's got like Mario logos and all that. I think all the logos of all 13 games, because most of the games in the set is Mario. Yeah, this whole 13 game box set, most of the games are Mario related. You'll see when I open this right here, this contains the posters for every game that's in this box set. But if you're wondering what that was that I showed earlier, you see how it's hollow, like there's no cartridge inside, because you take this and you have a stand for the cartridge. This is probably one of the longest. This is almost an hour. This is probably gonna be the longest Nintendo Switch collection video ever. I should stop rambling. But anyway, this also kind of contains them. And no, I don't think it could. No, it doesn't. But look at that. For those who are just joining, we're looking at this. I want to tell y'all, if you have a Switch, get this right here. This is worth every penny. You not only get 13 classic, if you like classic like 8-bit games, you will like this set. And I play 8-bit games because Switch, Nintendo, they have a lot of 8-bit games. But I have a whole. I should do this. This will probably not get any views, but I don't care. I should probably do a pin collection. Like pins that you put on a shirt, not like pin like in. But these type. I have a pin collection. These will be included. But on here you got like Mario and oh my god, I can't remember his name. Mushroom. He has a name. You got Link. You got like some football player. Excuse me, soccer. And then you got Donkey Kong. Okay, next is the actual games. So the games included in this set are Kirby Adventures, which you get the poster. So this is my representation of the box, because the main game box is this. If you're wondering what the cartridge looks like, I think I showed it, but there it is. Yep, this is going to be an hour-long Switch collection. I don't have the games in order. Let me put them in order. Let me find, okay, that goes there. That goes there. And this. goes. I'm showing the games that comes in this set. Dang it, why do people leave when I'm about to show what they missed? Like, if they just joined the stream, they probably don't know what I'm doing. And they're like, why is the stream so long? Well, it's because I want to tell y'all, buy this set. And out of everything on the Switch I own, this whole collection, my favorite thing out of the whole collection. Like, I keep on my top white shelf up there. I don't want, like, coyotes eating it or something. Well, coyotes, that's ridiculous. Anyway, the original Donkey Kong comes in this set. And also, another reason you should get it, you get a golden NES cartridge. Which, if you know, the golden Zelda cartridge is worth a lot of money. And this is not real gold, it's plastic, it's hollow. You cannot put this in the actual NES. Well, you could, but it's not gonna play a game. But it looks like the real deal. I don't own an NES, but I know what the cartridge looks like, and that's perfectly what it looks like. I know you're like, dude showing his Switch collection, and he's showing an NES cartridge, but just trust me. Get this. Anyway, the original Donkey Kong Arcade Classic Series. On the back, you got Donkey Kong falling over. Okay, these are the games included in the NES World Series collection. Super Mario Bros. The original. Next game is Super Mario Bros. 2 Mario Madness. By the way, y'all guys can ask me questions. This is also a Q&A video. On the back is just Mario. And this is the back of this one. Super Mario Bros. 3. The biggest, most enhancing Mario Bros. Adventure yet. There's back. And then Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. The Legend of Zelda. The original Legend of Zelda. Look at that. He's like, yeah, oh my god, it's so heavy. Or, yay, I got it. The only thing I don't like about the set is they're not the complete games. I thought when I bought this, it would be like all of these games. Like I could play The Legend of Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link. I could play the entire game. But it's not the entire game, it's half the game. You get like challenges from all the games that's in here. Balloon Fight, I actually never played Balloon Fight. Have any of y'all heard of that? I haven't heard of that. Ice Chamber, I don't know what that is. I know mainly Mario and Zelda for Nintendo. And a certain person in the back. And Pac-Man, of course. Which I think Pac-Man is Nintendo exclusive. Oh wait, no, they have a Pac-Man game on PS4. And Nintendo games usually don't go on PlayStation. Usually. A Side Bike. Is this the original Trials? No, I haven't been shown the back. There's the back. Yeah, they're 8-bit, but I love 8-bit. I can handle these graphics. A lot of people will be like, dude, it's 2026. You need to get the PS5. Well, the PS5 has the beautiful graphics with the polygons and the microtransactions. I'm just kidding. I like my PS5. And people complain a lot in my comments. Not Extreme Media Freakazoid, but other people complain in my comments. They're like, dude, you should stop playing 8-bit games. You should stop collecting DVDs. You should buy digital. games digitally are better than physical. Even though Netflix will remove your favorite movie in like 5 weeks. Kid Incarcerous. Huh? I know this one, Metroid. Yeah, I know who Metroid is. And then Kirby Adventures. So yeah. And I just realized my whole thing I was saying earlier is correct. This will be my first collection video. That will be an hour long. So I hope you guys watch this entire video, because this is going to be the longest collection video I have ever done in my history of YouTube. Hour-long collection video. You better stick around to the end. If you don't, I'll come to your house and I'll slap you. I'll slap you across the face. So you better watch it, boy. Or girl. Well, I want to slap the girl, I'll slap the guy. Actually, I want to slap anybody. It's disgusting. Try to put this game back in there. Okay, so if I remember correctly, this goes in the front. Freaking get to the collection! Okay, fine, I'll get the collection. Let me put this up. And this is why I tried to say I don't. This is one of the reasons why my 4K Ultra HD collection video for 2026, I did not show the disc. Because of this reason right here. I'll get so distracted that I will make an hour-long video. Okay, now let's get back to games. Assassin's Creed, the Ezio Collection. Which includes Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and Assassin's Creed Revelations. The Lord is my shepherd. And then Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, which also includes Liberation. It also includes, what's it called? My God, what was it called? There's a separate game. Wait, is it Assassin's Creed? No, I think it's the next one. I'll see it when it, but there it is, the cartridge. Now, yet again, like the Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2, Assassin's Creed The Rebel Collection doesn't have a cartridge. They recently remastered Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. If y'all guys want me to, I can pick up the new version of Black Flag whenever if I get another paycheck. I might start working for the summer. If I get my another paycheck, I could get the new Black Flag. Well, the remake, remaster, whatever it is, on the PS5, and I could throw this away. I'm just kidding. I won't throw it away because it has Rogue, and I wouldn't have Rogue if I threw this away. But the reason why I said I would probably throw it away, actually I want it because for the collection's sake. And plus, one day I might go to Computers Plus, which is a place I go to a lot to get DVDs and games, and they'll have this collection, the cartridge. I'll be like, oh, look, the cartridge. I could buy it separate, put it in here, and there's a cartridge. 2 epic game, 1 competition. What was it that was sticking up? Was it even any of these? There's a Assassin's Creed game where one of these, like, I think it's Black Flag, where you run around and try to free slaves or whatever. What? Or something like that. And oh my god, the video's a freaking hour. It just turned an hour long. Okay, so let's get through this. Jumanji, the video game. There's the cartridge. Jumanji Wild Adventures. If y'all want in the future, I can do a Jumanji collection. I actually bought this game brand new. Look, it actually says it. I bought it, I think I went to GameStop particularly for this game because it was a new release. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get it. At the time I was crazy about the Switch before I got that. Mortal Kombat 11. This was actually, out of all the games in this collection, this one was actually free. Mortal Kombat 1. This is the reason I got that SD card. It's because I wanted to play Mortal Kombat 1, and I didn't have a PS5 at the time. Even though I have a PS5, I might just keep this. Because I got a Mortal Kombat PS5. My Mortal Kombat. Y'all kids can have Mortal Kombat 1. Well, not kids. But my Mortal Kombat's right here. The Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat 4. That's my Mortal Kombat. They made too many games after it. There's like 162,000 Mortal Kombat games. Probably. Because they're mobile games, and there's like a first-person shooter in the Mortal Kombat series. Aladdin and Lion King. Again, another thing. I like 8-bit type games. Or games from old systems on the Switch. So, okay, I'm gonna put this last. I'm gonna put this last because that's actually the most recent thing I got for the Switch. Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, which we are of course getting the new Street Fighter movie starring Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns and Jason Momoa. Mortal Kombat, not Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2, Fighter Edition, Super Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter Alpha, Alpha 2, Alpha 3, Street Fighter 3 The Next Generation, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, and Third Strike again? That one's Street Fighter Second Impact, and then that one's Third Strike. There's the cartridge. Okay. Da 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 da. Hey everybody, I'm Steve Harvey here. Not this random freaking white guy they put on the cover. And welcome to Family Feud. I'm your man, Steve Harvey. I'm definitely your man, Steve Harvey. Right? That's Steve Harvey. But Family Feud. Okay, there is a second one to this. I don't know if it's coming out with the next game I'm about to show. I don't know if it's out already. I haven't checked. But it's... Hold on. The Metal Gear Solid Master Collection. So it's got Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. It also has 2 bonus games. It has like Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. One's just called Metal Gear. It don't say it. No, it did. But there's a cartridge. I don't know if Volume 2's out yet. Oh, it's here. This is it. I think. You don't say it though. Oh my god. I'm trying to move on with this video. This is freaking ridiculous. I made a freaking hour-long collection video. Cars 3, Driven to Win. There's the cartridge. From Retro Realms, Ash vs. Evil Dead and Halloween. As you know me, I love horror movies. So I got Michael Myers and an Evil Dead game. There's the cartridge. It's got these cards. But you know what? Check out my previous video. My previous Switch collection. I show these off in detail. And this video is going to be too long if I go through those. Monster Jam Steel Titans. Monster Jam Showdown. Wait, you know what? Don't worry about the cartridge. Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports. Minecraft, the Nintendo Switch edition. There's the disc. I mean the cartridge. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection. This one's based off of Mutant Mayhem. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants Unleashed. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Wrath Arcade, Wraths of the Mutants. I think this is the one where you throw people at the screen and they're like... It's one of those games. And then, the newest Nintendo Switch game I got. Are you guys ready for it? Get hype! Did I buy Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy Definitive Edition? Did I buy, what's a new game that was released for Switch? Switch 1, that is. Did I buy Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic? Well, I said I don't own that game. Did I buy the Terrifier game on the Switch? Nope. Poppy's Playtime. Now people unsubscribe. Triple pack. This is the alternate cover. I like this cover more. Comes with stickers. You got Huggy Wuggy right there. And then there's the cartridge. And then the Declaration of Independence. And then the game's in, there's the original cover. Poppy's Playtime Chapter 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. There we go, guys. I have done it. Well, the video was longer than I was hoping. Whoever gets through this, you are a trooper. You really like my videos if you get through an hour-long Switch collection. But Jason and Freddy have something to say. You better subscribe to Five Nights at Freddy's vs. Joel 6-6-1. Well, Josh. Or I'm gonna hunt you in your dreams. Welcome to prime time, bitch. And Jason's also got something to say. Okay, guys, so that was my Nintendo Switch collection for 2026. Sorry the video ended up longer than I expected. And let me know if I should actually start playing this game. Like, I could point my phone at the Switch. Let me know if y'all want me to play Poppy's Playtime Chapter 1 from this set on my YouTube channel. And I will. I already started playing it, but I could restart it. I know what to do. I would probably cheat. But let me know if y'all guys want me to play this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. What I do for this.